Okay, today is day 23 and body scan day 2. So today is kind of a recording of me guiding myself through a body scan. So it's past me doing things for present me. So, you know, I found it useful yesterday. I found it pretty relaxing, especially the bits. It's a little different from the chanting one because you don't have everything going through. You don't have like the chant going off in your head, and there are silent bits in it, which can be, can be nice to do that and have that as a thing while you're trying to concentrate on a particular body part, which sounds really bad. Like if you're concentrating on your feet, it's like calling it a body part. Just, yeah. But we'll start at 6 because that's when my meditation starts. I do it at 6 a.m. every day. I try to, I try to do it, now. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to say start off by closing your eyes, putting your hands, rest them on your lap or wherever's comfortable, and probably feet on the floor, or if you're lying down, wherever's comfortable. Just, you're not concentrating on your breath. You're just kind of just sitting there, not sitting. And what I'd like you to do is to concentrate on the bottom of your feet and to see what sensations you feel there. You can feel the pressure of it, feel if there's anything, feel your pulse. You can, how hot or cold it is, where they are, feet. Okay, now I'd like to do the same, but to your calves. Kind of feel if you can try and isolate and concentrate only on your calves and how hot and cold they are, what's their feeling of your trouser, skirt, etc. against the skin. Whether there's any tightness in there. If there is, then try to relax them a bit. That can take practice, but that's why you would do it every day. Sometimes it's good to kind of stretch them and then, release them again, and then that way you can kind of concentrate on them more. So trying to see whether there's anything there. Can you isolate them? Is there any differences in the feelings between your left and right? If there's any tension there, try to just let it go. Okay, we'll move up to the thighs and tops of the legs. And it should be, if you're seated, then you're going to be concentrating on like the chair, and if you have your hands on the tops of your legs, then feel the heat from them. And kind of, if you're wearing clothing against that, then you're going to feel that clothing on there. going to be doing the same for whether it's hot or cold, or whether you think it's relaxed or not. And if it's not, then try and relax them a bit. And it's going to take a little practice to kind of get used to relaxing muscles visually and concentrating on them. But that comes with time, and you can't really do this wrong. It's just, you get frustrated if you can't do it. Just try. That's the purpose. So there are differences between the left and the right leg. How warm is it? The room you're in, warm or cold? The seat comfortable? Is there any tension from the seat? Is there differences between the front part and the back part? Seat. Differences between the tops and the bottoms? Legs, in terms of thighs, the upper legs. I'm going to move up to stomach area and the lower back at the same time. I'm going to see if there's any tension, any niggles, anything that could be relaxed more. How are you seated? Are you lying down? Is there any tension in your stomach? Cold, hot feelings or sensations? If you're against the chair, then perhaps you'll feel a little pressure from the chair itself. And if you're lying down, maybe depending which way you're lying down, it'll either be something on lower back. If you're on your side, then side. See if there's any sensations that you can feel there. Try and concentrate on them and follow them. And now we're going to move up to the chest, and we're going to go to the chest to start. So sensations in the chest. Anything hot, cold? Can you feel the clothing that's on there? Okay. We're going to move to what's normally still a little tense, and that's both shoulders. So at this point, I would ask you to kind of just give them a bit of a kind of circle them a little bit if it's not painful for you. Just kind of do that to kind of loosen them, and then just let them go, let them go. Try to see whether you can relax them a little bit. And again, we check for how hot are they. Is there any clothing against them that you can feel? Have you got rid of the tension? There's still some there. There probably, there might still be, even with practice, still might have some there. Depending on what you're doing. Okay, so now that we've kind of go back to the shoulder a little bit. For now, we're going to do the biceps of both arms. For both the left and right arm, just underneath the shoulders, there, and just to see what we can feel, what sensations there are. Wearing a t-shirt, is there a difference in the heat on part of the arm and another? If we're pressed against you, can you feel the heat between your arm and body? Okay, now we'll move down to the forearms to see what we can feel there. That's if they're resting in your lap, then you will be able to feel the heat from your legs, or armrest or whatever, you'll feel that. See what sensation pop up. Now we move to the hands themselves. They may have started pulsing, tingling at this point, because if you can be relaxed, that's where you'll be. However, it doesn't happen instantly. It takes a while before you can kind of do that, but and you can feel the difference between, if your hands are resting on something, then you can feel the hot coldness, the texture of them. So the next place we're going to move to is the neck. Now, there is obviously going to be some tension here unless you're lying down, because your head should be upright. You're seated. You'll have some tension. Difficult to, but you can still, you can still concentrate on it and still find things that are pressed against it. Maybe your hair, maybe the backhand t-shirt, maybe some piece of jewelry around it. I'm going to move on from that to the face. It's quite a hard one to do. So with that, what we want to do is try and relax the facial muscles and your eyes. Now I'm doing it while my eyes are closed. I would suggest you do the same, because otherwise you just if you haven't closed them, close them so you can relax them. Concentrate on your jaw first, and if there's any tension there is, try and maybe move it around to let it go a bit. Up towards the eyes, and try and relax those as much as possible. They often are quite, as we use them a lot, they can be quite tense around there, and we can take quite a little effort to do and get used to actually relaxing them. However, you will know, you'll eventually learn how to do, if you don't already know, how to relax them and feel them relaxed. Recognize when your eyes are relaxed and when they're not, especially when meditating. Going to the top of the head now, and top of your head, you just see what you can feel. If there's any cold, if there's anything, any pressures, anything like that. And so what we're going to do now, we're going to go back down. So up your head to your eyes, and just face muscles, and relax them as much as possible. Go to the neck, and relax it as much as you can. Those feet is going to be tough, but into the shoulders again. You may still carry some tension, and relax them as much as we can. Again, the upper biceps area, where differences, sensations of the clothing, any heat, cold. Forearm again. Heat, cold, feeling sensations. Put on something. How that feel? And move down to the hands. Feeling, are they pulsing, tingling? Do they feel different? Started. Other differences between the left and right. Then we'll move down to the chest, or up. I'll be up, I presume. arms are down. Back up to the chest. Sensations are there. Is there anything cold, any hot heat? Clothes pressed against it. Maybe some front necklace or other jewelry. Go for the back and the stomach again. How does that feel? Is there any tension, any tension? And we'll move down to upper legs, thighs, out where the feet hit. This chair, the tops of them different. Or cool, there's the other sensation. And if we move down to calves now, how do they feel? Cold, is there any sensations? And finally down to the feet. How do they feel? Do they feel different? Are they tingling? Are they doing anything else? Do they feel more relaxed than whenever you started? Differences between the left and right? Hot or cold? And with that, we then come back into the room. That is that. So yeah, that's day 23. I'm rambling on for more than I should be. Today's rambly one. I may cut this down a bit for YouTube because they don't need all this. And I'm just rambling to myself because there's one viewer, and that viewer is my bot. Oh, bot. But that's okay. I don't do this for views, I do it basically for myself. And I recommend you do that if you're ever on Twitch. You can do it for the viewers if you're trying to be entertaining. Me, at the minute, I'm doing it for mental health reasons. So I recommend doing that. But with that, I will get back to doing what I was doing before, which is some FL Studio. Yeah.